for everyone. And I say that respectfully. No, it is a train of thought me, goddammit. Listen, neighbor. My content ain't for everybody, and that's okay. I say this respectfully. Never feel wrong for making a mistake in life and correcting your errors. And I say that respectfully. Regardless to who laughs at you and says that you don't have potential, or whatever the case may be when you're not trying to catch a case. And I say that respectfully. Listen, my content ain't for everybody. It's no need to watch me disturb your own goddamn peace. No, it's the train of thought for me, goddammit. Go find something better else to watch, not me. It's a train of thought for me. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. To the genuine ones with no misintentions, I say this respectfully. I actually hope all is well in your end, and I actually hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. Never beat yourself up from having a bad day. Never be mindful and wise when hurting yourself with words because you still got potential. It's okay to make an error in your life, but understand that it's still better days ahead. They would never understand your existence. That you truly still had potential, and you wasn't the issue. You just had to be patient with time and day. Understanding your existence, that hold on 1 second, you wasn't trying to fade away. Even if you had to heal trauma, get rid of the drama. Understanding your reality that you still got potential. Understanding you still have faith within you to become your best self vision of yourself. They would never understand how you handle that situation. And you have to get out of character. You ain't have to hurt yourself with words. All you did was truly go within and hold on 1 second. I'm still worthy of choosing myself to better myself. That energy is different when you understand confidence within you. Don't dim your light because you made an error. Practice makes perfect, and I say that respectfully. They will never understand why you stand before yourself today. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No, it's the train of thought for me. Entertainment purposes only. No, for real. You ever been big single? Yo, check this shit out. And you decide to let go of your past for all the right reasons? No, for real. Like today, boundaries, that shit hit different. I love myself, bitch. I ain't trying to lose me another fucking day. Them crash out moments is motherfucking real. I had to understand my train of thought. I'm worthy. No, for real. You ever had a motherfucker try to spin a block on you after they talk so much shit about you and try to confuse you? Let alone the people that they was talking about you? Oh, you weird ass bitch. Have a nice day. Somewhere the fuck else. I'm a weirdo, right? No, it's weird to go for me. Because you're like the biggest weirdo among all of them all for you try to have a motherfucking conversation with me. It's weird to trade it for me. When you big single for all the right reasons, and someone from your past feels like they're obligated to have one foot in one door, one foot in the other door when it comes to because they got controlling issues. Bitch, I understand my potential today. I understood my growth when it comes to my boundaries. Bitch, you ain't gonna walk all over me today. Fuck you. No, it's weird shit though for me. How this motherfucker so confused like, I was expecting you to call me. Fuck you in that phone call too. What the fuck? Like, when you let go of certain individuals out of your life for all the right reasons, like, you had your moments where you used to spin a block or whatever the case may be. I'm coming back. I love you too. No, fuck you today, motherfucker. Not literally and physically, emotionally. Fuck you and have a good day. I'm at peace with myself, bitch, and I ain't wearing a mask. No, for real. Well, you understood what you overcame and it don't live in your reality today? Like, a motherfucker don't understand that what it took for you to understand your boundaries today. I'm operating on a mindset of having discipline and understanding that God has his hands over this will today. And I found the strength within me not to let me go. No. I can't let me go. Hey, no, for real. Are you stupid, slow, and retarded? It's a trade off for me. This motherfucker said, can we talk? I never understood what the fuck is there for us to fucking talk about now. You know how when you used to have those crash out moments and motherfuckers didn't want to hear what you had to say until you fucking walk away? Now they have this mindset. I love you. Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker, too. And the same thing that you forgot to show up for the relationship when I was there. Hello. You know, I'm done. I'm fucking invisible now. No, for real, bro. Just like this pointless ass fucking conversation. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with people at the end of the day. It's like the old you is still showing up for them, but the new you for you, it truly looks beautiful. I love me, I love me. No, it's really the train of thought for me. I never understood this weird ass shit. You used to be, you know, when you be real with yourself and you don't run from your motherfucking past, that energy is fucking different. Hello, bitch. I know what the fuck I did. I was running behind some weird ass motherfucker who couldn't fucking love me. I didn't want to let you go. What the fuck was I fucking thinking? Yo, when you realize who you was dating this whole entire time, it's like, damn, what the fuck was I on? Why the fuck was I so strung out on your ass and I wasn't even on a drug? What the fuck? Would have thought two crackheads was together. We wasn't. No, it's really a train of thought for me. How you was chasing behind somebody that wanted to cheat on you and shit, like, you mean to tell me I was dealing with this bullshit? Oh no. You ain't even that fucking cute. And first of all, bitch, you can't even hold the fucking conversation. You're fucking boring in real life. No, that's the train of thought for me. You got so much to say to fucking people that you don't fucking know. Let alone, you know, all you do is talk about drama all fucking day long at the end of the day. That's cool and fine and dandy. But when it comes to relationship and shit, bitch, I brought the best out of you. You would never get over me. No, it be the train of thought for me. How a motherfucker would sit there and tell you at the end of the day, you would never find nobody better than me. If I gotta look at this motherfucking list of finding somebody better than you, bitch, at the end of the day, I'm very so much think it ain't gonna be you. No, it's the train of thought me. What the fuck? I would never look for you into somebody else. People do that shit too. They be looking for their ex and other people and shit. No, not the fuck me. No, bitch, I'm running from you at the end of the day. My past don't live in my reality. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say, motherfucker, I'm not reminiscing about what the fuck I done had with somebody. It's gone, it's done, it's over with, bitch. Fuck you. It's the trick. What? Listen, they broke my little heart. They done disrespected me. They projected lust. They wanted to have their fucking cake and eat it too. Please don't remind me what the fuck I done been through. I'm good. I'm tired. Just love me. Be faithful to me. I overflow your cup, you overflow mine. No, for real. What the fuck? Understanding time. No, for real, for real. I never understood this shit. How people get into relationships with the new person, right? And be looking for their ex in the new person. That shit would never make no motherfucking sense to me. They really need. I heard they still doing a study about this shit, and they still can't figure this shit out till this motherfucking day. I get it's just a mental health problem at the end of the day, something that you can't relate to. Why somebody decided to be with someone who had fucking common sense to get away from your stupid ass? No, it's really trying to go for me. I never understood that shit. I remember one time, right? I was minding my business, and motherfucker gonna tell me is, I bet you gonna search me and somebody else. Oh shit! First of all, you're not even that cute. 2, you haven't got no sense of humor. 3, you think you so mature because you pay a little bill into or whatever the case may be. That's real cute. But trust and believe, that shit really don't fly as much at the end of the day when you don't got fucking common sense. No, ask the check off for me. What the fuck wrong with you? No, for real, for real. You act your motherfucking shoe size, not your body weight, bitch. At the end of the day, get this shit together. No, for real. Trying to outdo the next adult. Bitch, you got the game fucked up. I'm grown. Bitch, no, you not. No, it's really the trade though for me. How motherfuckers say that you ain't gonna find them in somebody else? Bitch, I was never looking for you in somebody else at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you didn't know how to treat me right from the beginning. So why the fuck would I want to look for somebody else and somebody else? What the fuck? I be all fucked up with my own words. It's a trade though me. Why the fuck would I want to look for somebody and find you in somebody else? The math ain't gonna make no motherfucking sense. If that's the case, I could have been with you. No, for real, being miserable. No, for real. Changing my heart to somebody that didn't want to be with me. What the fuck? Why would I want to do that? It's really the train of thought for me. How you can start talking to somebody new? Your phone been dry this whole fucking time. Keep knocking, bitch. Keep ringing, bitch, because I ain't answering nothing for your ass. No, it's really the train of thought for me. How the fuck your past wanted this automatically just want to pop up and shit? Like a fucking fly, you can't get away. Get rid of that motherfucker. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of your ass. You buzzing my motherfucking ear. You disturb my fucking peace. If you land on my motherfucking food, oh, I'm be pissed. No, it's really the train of thought for me. How someone decides to disturb your motherfucking peace after you done got your mind together. You pampering yourself doing self-care day and shit. This motherfucker told Mom, I got something for you. Can we talk? Whatever you got for me at the end of the day, please keep it. Because whatever it is, it ain't good intentions. No, for real. You ain't gonna bribe me, bitch. It's a train of thought for me. I used to do that shit with you and it didn't work. You ain't here still. No, it's really the train of thought for me. You know how when you have those moments in your life where when you was with somebody, you know, y'all had a little disagreement and y'all had good and bad days. You spoil them with gifts and shit. But that shit don't work today. The relationship is fucking over. No, for real. And I hate when a motherfucker be like, listen, you crazy, stupid, and retarded. But you the main one looking stupid and retarded today, motherfucker. Because how the fuck you talking about you want to spin the block on me? Talking about I love you. Bitch, I don't. No, for real. People really need to be mindful when they say they love their ex and they. I'm not giving nobody the option to have they think they're gonna have their motherfucking foot in one motherfucking door, one foot in the other door, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. Respectfully, have a fucking good day. Fuck, I love you for. You didn't even know how to respect me. Fuck a friendship. Fuck that shit. No, I don't do all of that shit. No. I don't want to be your friend. We don't have nothing in common at all. We ain't got kids in common or nothing. Have a nice fucking day somewhere the fuck else. This motherfucker gonna talk about, could we talk? It's but so much we can talk about. Like, you know, when you still have that last conversation in your mental health, why you let certain situations just, you know, be what it is today. And it's like, damn, what is it that we have to talk about? You disrespect me so bad. You cheated on me so bad. You painted me out to be the worst person that you ever dealt with. You painted me out to be the most stupid and retarded person that you ever dealt with. I was the most horrible person that you dealt with. Remember, if I was such all the above, why the fuck would you want to talk to me for? It's the train of thought for me. When you leave that good touch on them, like, hell, you would never find another me, and I ain't bragging. No, for real, it's a train of thought for me. Real love over here. I don't do that short chain shit. I'll give you my all. No, for real. You know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you show them the side that someone couldn't meet them halfway and do. And being in a healthy relationship is sometimes it comes with that one person walking into your life that would just mislead you, disrespect you, make you feel like you're not worthy. And only for you to realize that, hold on one second. I have all these good character traits, regardless of who tries to blackmail me in the background. But when the right person walks into my life, they will truly see my true good intentions, my true potential at the end of the day. I could hold the conversation, have a sense of humor. I'm loving, respectful, kind, and my creativity is out of this world. And I actually bring value into someone's life. And I don't gotta psych you at your pockets or your eyesight or your mental health. That energy is different. When you can be loyal to somebody, respect someone, and not have a hand problem. It would be the train of thought for me how you can truly fall in love with somebody every single day. And what I realized too about certain individuals when you come to your past, you know, when you first start talking to somebody, it be sounding so good and it sounds so good or whatever the case may be. And you thinking this could be your forever person. But only for God to say, nah, I'm removing you for the right reasons. And when someone says forever is too long, run! No, for real. You better run. It's changed off of me. No, for real, because at the end of the day, they don't see a future with you. They really don't. They don't see no motherfucking future with you at the end of the day. No, they still want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to fill and pick and choose when they want to choose you. All types of shit. No, for real. It ain't going to work out. Because marriage is not going to be marriage is not an option. Because if someone doesn't see long term with you and saying something like forever, you better get the fuck up out of there. Quick and fast. And I don't understand why people be leading people on for so long just to do them wrong. Like, I never understood that. Like, that's one thing about having a good heart. We don't mislead somebody when they come into our life. We be our authentic self. We can't be nobody but ourselves. And it's sad and disturbing how we come across these people who project lust. We come across these people who project spell work. We come across these people who have these malicious intentions and manipulation mindset games, or let alone have hand problems, or let alone they like to disrespect people, or whatever the case may be, because of the fact that someone truly is capable of being in a relationship. And because they don't want to lose the idea of you, they rather mislead you for so long. And instead of them keeping it real, they rather have you around for certain financial gain. They rather have you around for emotional support because someone else don't want to hear they bullshit. No, for real, it's the train of thought for me. Because it should be no reason in your mental health mindset as you sitting there regrouping after all these years done bypassed 2, 4, 5 years done bypassed 10, 20 years done bypassed, and you saying to yourself is, damn, you was the only person that actually loved me. You was the only person that actually dealt with my bullshit. You was the only person that good day, bad day, misunderstand, they actually had my back. But this is the same person that you try to ruin a reputation. This is the same person that you said that you hated, that you disrespected, that you said that they would never find somebody better to love them. And you did a whole bunch of unhealthy things towards this person, and never not one time did this person have to disrespect you besides speak up for themselves when you cheated on them, when you made them feel that it was okay to express themselves. As when you're in a relationship with somebody, you're supposed to be emotionally available to communicate. That's what I thought relationships was about, communicating with someone. How can something actually work out if you can't communicate? That's another red flag right there. Run! Run! Motherfucker! That's why you're not in my presence today. No, it's really trying to throw for me. How someone would try to sit there and try to paint you out to be the bad guy and shit because you knew how to love them. And innocent people get put in situations like this. Someone can act like they're so in love with you. They're so invested in your time and day. Like they pick and choose when they want to show up for you. Or they wear a good game face for so many years, and this whole entire time they was in competition with you. They had the mindset of having jealousy and envy and hate towards you. And they wore the mask so well. And this whole entire time, they wanted to suck you at your pockets. And then just paint you out to be something you truly wasn't, so they can manipulate certain conversations. So certain people won't see the light that's who you truly are. It's a train of thought for me how this type of stuff actually happens. It does. How something that was supposed to be so private became something so public. And just to try to humiliate somebody, disrespect them, just to rob them, cite them at their free will. Because this type of stuff actually happens. It does. Because someone that you said that you cared about, someone that you said that you respected, someone that you said you threatened, the person that you said that you had good intentions towards, you threatened them and said that you actually liked them. But then you show to other people that you hate them. You show people that they was showing up for you more than you was showing up for them, just to humiliate somebody. But you sat there and prolonged something and act like you were so invested into someone's time and day. That actually sounds like a case. It's a strange thing for me. Because how can you sit there and be so emotionally available at the moment because it's convenient for you, and then mislead somebody and say they stupid, slow, and retarded? It doesn't make sense at the end of the day. It don't. And that's not fair to someone coming out of their comfort zone and someone coming out of a mindset of overcoming trauma and pain. And it's so disgusting to see how men and women do this type of stuff, that they will come into your life and trauma bond you because you may not have family. You may not deal with your family. So they use that as manipulation. Or they will act like they've been in an unhealthy relationship when they was the person that was being toxic in every situation. They was the one robbing people. They was the one second people their free will. They was the one hurting people, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day because they couldn't get their way. So someone actually finally walked away from their stupid bullshit. And then they come into your life and then make and paint this picture like they going through so much pain and trauma. Oh, this person left me to be with somebody else when you was the one playing all the mind manipulation games. You was the one having your cake and eat it too. You was the one manipulating innocent people out of their mental health. And they was running from you because you didn't have good intentions. How you would start dating somebody and move into their apartment and change the locks on somebody and then kick them out their own household. How people would do this shit. And then you move your new boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever the case may be, and then you paint a picture to a community that this person is crazy, slow, stupid, retarded, and then you sit there and say, see, I told you that they told me I could live here. After a while, certain people ain't gonna deal with the bullshit like, yo, take care of the rent. Leave me the fuck alone. Have a nice fucking life. How people do stuff like that, they manipulate the situation on an innocent person. There's so many people who go through this type of stuff. You'd be so surprised. It may not happen, maybe happen in your household, but it happened in someone else's household. It doesn't. It looks very deceiving. It really is. And someone will try to swindle their way in your life, and they would take your weakest moments or when you're going through something and use it against you. And then they would gather up a group of people to have you robbed, such as your free will, let alone your mental health, get you locked up or put you in a psych board. Or they will even do this. They will approach you after you done walked away from them. And they would try to have a conversation with you out in public. And they would try to antagonize you for you to put your hands on them. And because you're defending yourself, because someone done put their hands on you, now they have a whole community that's going to go against you because of the fact that someone looked at someone's looks and someone's appearance and said, no, you're the aggressive. You was the one that went to attack them. How this type of stuff actually happens. It does. My content is not for everyone, and I'm far from a hater. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Never allow yourself to feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Because when the right person walks into your life, they don't have time for this immature mindset. They're a real woman and man that comes into your life to protect your heart, to protect your mental health, to balance you out when it comes to bringing peace into your life, to protect you from the world. That energy is different. When someone sees you're having a misunderstanding day with self, they're not here to blackmail you. They're not here to ruin your reputation. They're not here to trauma bond you. They're not here to go to a community of people and talk about you like a bad habit. They're not doing that. Whatever's confidential between you and them, that's the love of your life. That's someone that got your back good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. That's someone who loves you unconditionally. That's someone who brings peace into your life, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Even when folks try to blackmail you, they hear certain conversations behind closed doors when it comes to certain groups or whatever the case may be going up against you. Someone actually got your back when you were not even in that room. That's love. That's that unconditional love that you never had in your life before. Regardless if it's family going up against them or this person going up against them, you're married to somebody that actually is worthy of you expressing yourself. You expressing yourself to somebody and they not sitting and call you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded after you done heard a conversation and you know you wasn't tripping and you express yourself to your love and they take heed to what was said and they let it digest. And then they go in certain rooms, regardless if it's family or not. And then the people, certain people paint you out to be crazy. And what happens is they take all this information and now they coming back to you. I'm not even going to discuss what I heard. I got your back. I got your back. Because you're not deserving of someone disrespecting you up close in person and behind closed doors, and especially when you didn't have to do anything besides be your authentic self. Jealousy and envy is real. I got your back. When you got the right person by your side, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. They're not going to allow anybody to hurt you. They're not going to allow someone to bring harm towards you. Regardless if it's your past, or regardless if it's a stranger in the street, regardless if it's your family or not, they're not going to allow someone to hurt you. Someone that actually wants to maintain your smile. Somebody that prayed for you. They pray for you good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, even days when they was in that toxic fucking relationship. I just want my person. I want my person to see me, not to overlook me. Allow me to feel that it's okay to be vulnerable with the right person. It's okay that I'm able to express myself and not be judged or disrespected or say I'm slow, stupid, or retarded. I'm not doing too much. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not hurting nobody else. I didn't have to get physical with anybody. But just to know that you can sit by somebody and know that when the world's against you, this person is not trying to dim your light, because they're here to protect your heart. They're here to protect your mental health. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Regardless to what you've been through when it comes to your childhood trauma. You had trauma and drama, whatever the case may be, that went into your adulthood. They're not listening to he say, she said when it comes to you. They're going to take how you're treating them. Those pointless conversations didn't mean anything to them. Because that's not who you showing up as. And never not one time that you have to wear a mask. And never not one time that you have to manipulate somebody. And never not one time that you have to talk about their mental health. And never not one time that you had to project that you was trying to have your cake and eat it too. You fell in love with somebody every single day and y'all both was on the same page. Who would have knew that God actually chose you too? When you passed on living your reality today, God was truly protecting your heart, showing that you was worthy, showing valuing your time and day. It wasn't ill intentions. It wasn't lust. It was truly real love. Imagine being misunderstood by your past. Only for you to realize someone truly walked into your life. Not to take your kindness for weakness. That energy hits different. That energy hits different. All the love and respect and being loyal and that good woman and man that you was being to the wrong person still allows you to still have a heart today. And with time and day, it just got better, having a better heart. But just having a heart that was balanced out and you was able to express your love to the right person. And because you was able to express yourself to the right person, now you're able to pour into someone that's pouring into you. And they wasn't here to abuse you, manipulate you, physically, verbally, emotionally. They wasn't here to do that. They wasn't. That energy is different. They wasn't here to psych you out your mental health, your eyesight, your pockets, or your free will, or your pockets. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And they damn sure didn't have to play with spoke in a toxic way. And they damn sure didn't have to manipulate you and say, hey, I'm under spiritual attack today. This is why I'm acting crazy today. They didn't have to do that shit. Because when they came into your life, they was able, willing to love you because God was preparing two people for each other. And because God was preparing two people for each other, God already understood what you overcame. And God understood what you wasn't shortchanging yourself again was self-love. So because you said to God, hey, You didn't even know you didn't even know you was even talking to God. That's how strong the relationship that you had with God was. When you pray within praying, you actually went within, even days when you couldn't see. And because you allowed yourself to go within, God said, I got your back. God said, by you loving you, by you getting you together mentally, by you understanding that you understand your boundaries today when it comes to self-control, when it comes to removing what wasn't serving you, and God brought you the proper guidance. I love myself now that they're my light. That energy is different. God said that you was ready for the person to love you. Your person. Everybody prays for their person. And when you least expect it, your ideal person wasn't the person that you was expecting, but they was perfect for you. That energy is different. They was perfect for you. And because they was perfect for you, it was no errors. It was no insecurities. Because you can be yourself. And you didn't have to mislead somebody. You didn't have to disrespect them. You didn't have to trauma bond them. And y'all both was operating the same, not projecting pain. That energy is different. When you can truly walk into someone's life and understand happy tears actually makes sense. It does. You didn't need validation from the outside world being your authentic self. You didn't need validation from the outside world confirming, is this my person? Because God gave you your sign already. And it wasn't manipulation. Because as well as you was ready for them, they was ready for you mentally, emotionally. That energy is different. When you pray within praying and just ask God just to send you the right person. Your person. You're not, when it comes to a relationship, you're not asking for too much. Because you already got your life together. Or you're in the process of upgrading you to better. And when God knows that you're ready for a relationship, especially a healthy relationship, because at this point in time in your life, the devil cannot stop what God has in store for you. The enemy cannot stop what God has in store for you. Regardless of how much sport they do all day long, regardless of how much gang stalking they do all day long, they send this person, send that person, they go to this practitioner, they go to that doctor, they go to that warlock, they go to that witch, or whatever the case may be. They could go to all these people all day long. But when it's a union, divinely guided by God, they cannot stop it. They cannot stop what God already said yes to. God may not be on your time, but God of sure enough is on time. And because you allowed you to love you, God allowed you to feel that, hold on one second, you was worthy of real love. It was a point in your time you said, I tap out on the love department. I don't think nobody will ever be on the level what I'm asking for. You say, I'm not asking for too much, because you really wasn't. Loving you felt so complicated to certain folks that couldn't even show up for you. Loving you felt so complicated for folks that wanted to have their cake and eat it too, and they couldn't even respect you. And the list goes on. They had to put their hands on you. And it was one-sided because that's not how you was showing up. You showed up with a good heart. You showed up with a mental state of mind of being healthy. Even days when you was still trying to find you because you was still dealing with trauma and pain. You was still dealing with childhood wounds that went into your adulthood. But you still had room to still love somebody and give them that opportunity to share your space with you. But they wanted to step all over you. They wanted to disrespect you, control you, abuse you, manipulate you, make you feel like you wasn't worthy of choosing you. And you was never competing. And it's sad and disturbing to see that they looked at you like competition when it came to your past. But God said, I removed that out of your life for all the right reasons. Because I removed that storm from your life and why you overcame what you've been through. They're not going to understand spinning the block today. It's not an option. It's not. Because it's not an existent. It's not that you're running from your past. The energy is different. But when God opens a door for people to unite for all the right reasons, that healthy relationship, can't nobody break up this happy home. Can't nobody demolish this union. It doesn't matter because when you in the right relationship, you gain a lover, a best friend, and a business partner. And when God allows two people to come together, yeah, that you thought that business partner, it didn't work out. But when it's God says yes, that business is going to take off. With two people, not only are they in love with each other, but it's balance. You have a friendship, because that's your best friend, and that's your lover. It's balance in every direction. Someone that you fall in love with every single day, and y'all able to communicate with each other. Y'all not disrespecting each other. Y'all not looking at each other ugly eye. I can't stand you today. No. That energy is different. They say fairy tales don't exist, but that's a lie. It's possible to fall in love with somebody every single day. It's possible. Just because you never experienced it, don't mean it's not non-existent, because it isn't existent. What the right one truly for you? Love is real, love is one of a kind. What the right one truly for you? I want to balance your happy days. The energy is different when you're going through pain. Protecting your heart and to mislead you. Who would have knew someone could truly be faithful to you? They wasn't trying to have their cake and eat it too. Y'all both was operating on the same page, real love. Becoming each other's equal. Who would have knew? When it comes to the love department, y'all wasn't overlooking each other. It was never competition, because you was never competing. How someone could truly, they can protect your heart, to bring peace into your life every single day, falling in love with the right person. Misery loves company is non-existent. That energy is different. Wow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments, someone truly bringing you peace. You was ready. He was more than ready. You was ready to love the love of your life. It wasn't a mistake, because they was capable of willing and treating you right. Someone emotionally available. Someone truly showing you that you was worthy of them protecting your heart. Walking into the right person's arms, not to overlook you. Someone's truly loyal to you. Y'all both overflowing each other's cup with good intentions. Elevations looks good on you when it comes to confidence, when you least expect it. And God was truly guiding you too. Saying I do to the right person. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 30 years. Healthy memories truly became a dream come true. They would never understand how someone maintains your smile. It wasn't pointless conversations. The energy is different, because you was truly invested into someone's time and day. Imagine getting to know the same person in the most healthiest way. Every single day, you learn something new about them. They digestive system start to get different. They start falling out with things at the end of the day. Oh, I used to like this type of company. I don't like them no more. I used to like to go to this store, but I don't shop there no more. No, it's the train of thought for me. It's a beautiful thing. It's a gift from God when God sends the right person into your life, your person. They're not going to understand why God chose the love of your life to come into your life. You overcame that storm. You truly made it. Your past don't live in your reality, and it's truly not your reflection. It brought the best out of your most healthiest way. You almost lost you, but God was truly paying attention. Self-love looks different on you. You're not hurting yourself with words. You misunderstood by folks that didn't know how to love you, let them respect you, or protect you. But God sent all the right people into your life to show you that you was worthy, and who would have knew? The love of your life be faithful to you. I gotta go. Always be yourself, but no molestation. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. True love is not manipulation. It's not. If you don't know how to be in a relationship, leave people alone. It's that simple. There's no need to mislead somebody. There's no need to take anything from anybody to act like you're so invested in their time and day. Regardless if they say, hey, I'll buy you a slice of pizza today, it's okay to say no. And I say that respectfully. And someone is not stupid, slow, or retarded, or trying to show up for you, and then you're trying to paint them out to be somebody that they're truly not because of the fact that you was entertaining them. Leave innocent people alone. And I say that respectfully. If you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship, there's no need to try to trauma bond an innocent person or mislead them and act like you're so invested in their time and day. When an innocent person wasn't trying to catch your kids, they wasn't. True love is not taking someone's kindness or weakness. And I say this respectfully. Be mindful and wise when you're listening to he say, she say about an innocent person. You mess around and miss out on a blessing. Someone that could truly love you, but you sat there and trauma bond them with ill intentions. Said that someone was stupid, slow, and retarded. You said that there was a joke at the end of the day, but the joke fell on you, one-sided. Because of your lack of your IQ score, you forgot to act mature. You was acting your shoe size, not your body weight. Only realized you lost control. Only to realize the love of your life now. So that was supposed to be. It truly just became a dream, but it's your dream damn sure didn't come true. No, it is the dream though for me. It came true for the right person that was truly fun down. Be mindful and wise when the right person walks into your life and you take their kindness or weakness, because by you taking their kindness or weakness, they're going to fall into the hands of someone that has good intentions to bring the best out of them, to love them right the first time around. And not one lie will be told. That energy is different. Leave innocent people alone. I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I do not beg nobody to like these videos that I put out. I do not beg nobody to subscribe to this channel. And I say that respectfully. If you're for me, the real genuine ones, you will show up. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I would never want to sit here and allow the devil to be entered somewhere. And I didn't ask for the devil to be here today. I didn't ask for my enemy to be sitting here watching me, with them watching me, sending me the evil eye or sending me spell work, because I choose me today. And I say that respectfully, because not everybody is truly for you. They're not. Like, every community is truly not for you. The right community that is truly for you will not project spell work towards you. The right community that is truly for you will not project energy harvesting off your energy. The right community that is truly for you will not try to destiny swipe with you. The right community that is truly for you will not try to destiny swipe with you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And they damn sure don't look at you like competition. And especially when they fall from haters, we all the same. The energy is different, don't matter your age. Because you'd be so surprised how grown-ass adults be jealous of children. You're not even competition with a child. You don't understand your own existence. Act your body weight, not your shoe size. We all don't operate the same. Projecting pain on somebody's child. Only the rest of hold on 1 second, you sort of change yourself for your own mental health. And then you beefing with somebody, and you trying to say they slow, stupid, and retarded, but you forgot your own conscience when it comes to self-love, how you self-destruct, projecting drama. Or someone that's so innocent. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. When God, I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, regardless of my sexual orientation. When God sends the right people into your life, jealousy and envy and hate it's not part of the conversation. It's not part of the conversation behind closed doors or up close in person. And I say that respectfully. It's not part of the conversation because God already knows what you already been through. God already heard certain conversations when it comes to certain individuals that went up against you. You're mad and you're worthy of the right people being by your side, regardless of what their upbringing was, what environment they lived in. Someone can come from a household that barely had food in it. Someone could come from a household that was not taught how to clean a household, how to do certain things around the household. They wasn't taught how to love. They wasn't taught certain things, but they don't look at their neighbor as competition. They don't have that mindset of having jealousy and hate towards their neighbor. When it comes to maturing and becoming an adult, you only get better with time and day. Actions spoke louder than words. You acknowledge yourself today. I want the right people by my side, not to go against me with pain. The energy is different. I've been through enough when it comes to someone's time and day. They try to shortchange me my blessing, but I ain't reject me because God was truly showing me my favor. I was truly understanding my faith at the end of the day. I'm very so much thankful I ain't lose myself in that last chapter, all alone that testimony. I understand my existence. I was truly worthy. It was days I heard myself with my own words, and I know I didn't have peace within. But God gave me the opportunity to allow me to love me. I had to heal certain childhood trauma that went into my adult, and not one lie was told. How I stand before myself today, not wearing a mask. I'm being patient with time and day. Certain folks gave up on me during my journey. They overlooked me. Then they said I didn't have potential, but I truly wasn't the issue. I had good days and bad days, misunderstanding days, overflowing to all the wrong cups. But hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to catch a case. The blackmailing was real. I wasn't running from my past. The energy is different. When they said I was mentally ill, they tried to put me in a psych or get me locked up because I truly had potential. Jealousy and hate was real. All because of the fact I was truly keeping the real, standing up for myself. I tied my shoe different. It didn't matter my tax bracket at the end of the day when I was on an empty stomach. How folks looked at me like competition. I was truly wasn't the issue because I was never competing. Being my authentic self that bothered certain people's train of thought when they said they truly was at peace. How they shortchanged themselves when they could have actually got to know me. But God said, hold on 1 second, I was truly protecting you from the enemy. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself or saying congratulations to somebody or acknowledging a conversation to respect your neighbor and they disrespected you and it was truly one-sided. And you never had ill intentions towards nobody. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They hacked your devices. They gang stalked you. They projected spellwork towards you in a hot, toxic way. They try to energy harvest off your energy. They even try to destiny swipe at you, but it was an epic failure. And you don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. We all don't operate the same. When it comes to my content, and I say this respectfully, when it comes to my creativity, I get it from my heavenly mother, my heavenly father. And I never had help, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. I do not work with anybody but myself. When God sends the right people into my life, the energy is different. Respect will be a two-way street with no misintentions. Until then, I work by myself. Naya, genuine love, respect does not work with anybody and never did. And God saw everything. And I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. You could disrespect me all day long. You could laugh at me all day long. But what I'm never going to stop having is having a good heart and doing God's job. The energy is different. We all not the same. Because I would never look at my neighbor like competition when I was never competing, when God created my own lane. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to respect your neighbor. You know, it's so sad in discussion to see how when you say you respect your neighbor, they take that as a mindset of blackmailing you with a group of people. How it takes a whole group of people to go up against one person. I never understood that mental state of mine. And it's crazy and disturbing to see how they paint you out to be slow, stupid, and retarded. But why does it have to take a group of people to go up against one person when this innocent person is not out here psyching people they free will? This person doesn't have ill intentions. And one thing they don't do is run from their past. Even when you sat there and hacked the devices and try to blackmail them. It's a train of thought for me. God saw everything. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. How you catching your blessings, neighbor, neighbor, don't dim your light. How you catching your blessings, neighbor, neighbor, don't dim your light. Yeah, you're mad, you worthy, don't dim your light. Another day that God allowed you to see. You matter, you worthy, don't dim your light. Neighbor, 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 don't dim your light. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. No, and the train of thought of me, I gotta go. I need a nap, let alone a shower. I gotta go. You know, it's so sad to see how you had showed up for somebody good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day, and they couldn't wait to blackmail you. They couldn't wait to disrespect you. And they couldn't wait to lie on you. And they couldn't wait for those private conversations to be exposed because they never was truly for you. And never not one time did you have to disrespect this person. Never not one time did you have to mention someone's name to go take for tack with them. When they was in your life and they act like they was truly there for you. It's disgusting to see how people actually operate like that. They would sit there and say, I don't got no fucking friends, bitch. Whatever the case may be. Fuck you, bitch. I don't want you around me. Fuck you. But for so many years, you sat in somebody's face just to disrespect them this whole entire time. But it was days when you didn't even know how to love yourself. It was days where you couldn't even understand your own love language. It was days where you was battling things that you couldn't even comprehend to even understand how to go within. And someone was by your side, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And never not one time they had to kick you down. Even when they was going through their own bullshit, they still always maintained your smile. It's little jokes of whatever the case may be. Made your day. Made sure you ate. They did little just because things to show up for you. They ain't have ill intentions. They ain't have to mislead you, let them hurt you. But the first thing that you want to do is when they remove themselves from a situation, you want to disrespect them out loud because you had control in their shoes. And because you couldn't control the narrative, you couldn't control someone's pockets, mental health. I say when it came to time and day, when it come to their vocabulary, they loving themselves, they have to project pain. You wanted the world to see them as a person at the end of the day. Slow, stupid, and retarded. And you can't stand that bitch or whatever the case may be. I never understood why people, if you didn't like somebody, regardless of what type of relationship it was, even like a job situation too, why have someone sit around you for so long only just to disrespect them? It tells a lot about your character traits from the beginning. So you mean you couldn't wait to pop shit about somebody that was loyal to you, that was respecting you? How this type of stuff actually happens. It doesn't matter how long you knew somebody. It don't. And never one time, out of all of the bad things that they said about the innocent person, never one time did this person have to go tick for tack with you when it came to your one-sided drama, because you was doing shit for likes and views and clout chasing. It be the train of thought for me. How you didn't want certain people to see a light that God endured within somebody because someone was a good friend, someone was a good lover. They knew how to be in a relationship with somebody, and you didn't like that because someone didn't love you. This type of stuff happens, how you could be around people and they see that you could love somebody and be in a healthy relationship with somebody, and the first thing they want to do is, when they don't talk to you no more, y'all don't talk or whatever the case may be, the first thing they want to do is say, oh, this person don't know how to be in a relationship, this person don't know how to do this person don't know how to do that. So certain people won't see your beautiful light that God endowed within you, and only realize there were certain parts that God didn't allow certain individuals to see when it comes to you for multiple reasons, like this shit like this. How you so creative, and you create just like the way you create the go within. You're so talented, and they didn't even know that side of you. They didn't even know that side of you. It was something different and new to them. Like, wait, the first thing you want to say is this bitch is fake, phony, or whatever the case may be. Like, why all the hate and jealousy and envy for? Like, why? Well, this type of stuff actually happens. And never feel wrong for sitting at the wrong table with the wrong person. Never feel wrong for that. And especially when God was protecting you. Because when God gives you an expiration date in somebody's life because they doing too motherfucking much at the end of the day. And the person always quick to say, oh, I dismissed them out of my motherfucking life. No, the fuck you didn't, you lying son of a piece of shit. No, you didn't. Because God saw everything. God removed that innocent person away from you. God opened the door, and that person understood the math after it to the disaster that you wanted to cause. It's a train of thought for me. How this type of stuff actually happens. Oh, because you was being real to someone that you actually respected. And it's so crazy because still to this day, you can respect it from a distance, but just not be in their life. And that's okay. Never feel wrong for sitting at the wrong table. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Never feel wrong for loving the wrong person. Because when the right people walk into your life, trust and believe, those mindsets as to what you've been through, it would never be part of your future. It's not that you think that you're better than anybody, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. That self-love just looks different. And I never gave nobody permission to use my creativity. This is currently May 4th, 2025. I never gave anybody permission to use my creativity. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I do not work with anybody. I don't work with no next door neighbor and no area code, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself. It's sad and disturbing to see how people would take your creativity ideas and won't even put respect on your name. And all you want to do is laugh at your pain, trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to figure out if it's actually working when it comes to spell work. How they wanted to dim your light because you believed in your faith. God giving you creativity when it comes to skills. You ain't even have to try hard to be your authentic self. That's what made them so bent out of shape. When they try to project a case on you to get you locked up, put you in a sideboard, label you crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded, trying to antagonize you, get a reaction to hold on 1 second. Trying to put you in competition when you was never competing. How this type of stuff actually happens. Or because you got God in your life. They got to pull cards on you right to left to see what you got going on when it comes to opportunities. Trying to dim your light so certain folks won't work with you or let alone respect you. How they had to gang up in groups at the end of it just to go up against one person who truly had potential. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. Far from a hater, they would never understand how God created a lane for you. For all the right people to show up for you, to respect you. You wasn't looking for validation from nobody, be your authentic self. You truly far from a hater, energy is different. How they had to hack your devices and not one lie was told. You ain't got to lie on your neighbor at the end of the day, but they try to lie on you. So nobody would see their mask fell off. But you saw through the bullshit because God actually pointed you to your enemy. God actually pointed you to the devil when he was behind fake pages. Even the ones that showed their faces at the end of the day, projected spoke in a toxic way. They thought it was truly funny, but nothing was funny at the end of the day. Because all that spoic shit that they projected on you, they would never be able to walk a day in your shoes because they be so miserable. They wouldn't understand how to ask God for guidance because they were sweeping down, God ain't real. Because that's what they said that day, that you was truly mentally ill. Who the fuck is you praying to? Ain't no God real at the end of the day. We made that shit up. It's a train of thought for me, how folks actually think. They hacked your devices, they gang stalked you. And you ain't have to get physical. You ain't have to disrespect nobody. All you did was stand up for yourself. They hacked your devices, tried to destiny swipe with you, but it was an epic failure because they couldn't take your authenticity. They couldn't take your anointing because it was in you. When it come to your blueprint, they would never understand your existence. The spell work was real. The last person didn't understand it. Hold on 1 second, they would never be the same because they truly mentally ill. That's what they try to project on you. That's why they couldn't wait for the next person to go up against you, to shortchange you when it comes to communicating with your mental health. So certain folks won't see your light. How they had to send this person, that person, when it came to spoke to dim your light. They didn't want your authenticity to come out, but God was really keeping it real. Because God, your heavenly mother and father, never moved their hands off that well. When it comes to better days ahead, when God showed you your faith, they would never understand your mental health. You was far from crazy. When they said that you slow, stupid, and retarded, the energy is different. Regardless who didn't understand you, the right people actually showed up for you to respect you. And they had ill intentions. They didn't have that mindset of having hate there in their vein. Even when you get lost in your words, the right people still hear you, not to project pain. I gotta go. Always be yourself, but know my last sentence. I need a nap. Always be yourself and most attention. And I say that respectfully. I'm not here to love respect, and I do not work with anybody. And I say that respectfully. Today is currently May 4th. They have me shadow banned. They have certain people that certain individuals won't see my videos or whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to stop doing God's job. And I say that respectfully. I never gave anybody permission to use my creativity as their own. And I say that respectfully. I'm far from a hater. It's a train of thought for me. How people will sit here and watch me within watching me and send spill work towards me and then sit here and take my creativity and try to make it their own. I'm far from mad. The energy is different. We aren't the same because I'm far from a hater. When you had to try to project pain, couldn't wait for me to get mad. You had to send a whole group of people to go up against me. I was just one person. Someone tell your tongue. Something that you couldn't understand why God chose me. I didn't think I was better than nobody. That energy is different. I just knew how to respect my neighbor, to stay in my lane. We not the same. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I don't look at my neighbors like competition, regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your age, your religion, or your culture, and I say that respectfully. But God saw everything. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter and you're worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family and stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. I know bullying is real, can truly get physical. But you ain't have to get out of character when that fool try to psych you at your free will. The disrespect was loud, but you were still staying in your lane. They would never understand how God works in mysterious ways, how God was protecting you from that conversation. You understood to keep walking. You was far from a punk. They would never understand that you was actually one that truly won that conversation. They try to dim your light, try to project fear in you. But hold on one second. God should allow you to see another day. God was protecting you from the enemy, let alone the devil. Showing that you truly is worthy, understands your existence. I love myself, not the damn my life. The devil is a lie. Hold on one second, couldn't take my life. Always be yourself. Because they say you don't have potential, don't give up on yourself. They said you whack in your corner, you are nobody, you're lame, or whatever the case may be. You don't got potential. All you're trying to do is better yourself, to understand your confidence when it comes to self-reflection. Self-love looks good on you today. Catching your blessings, understood the hold on one second, it wasn't a mistake. You truly the gift of yourself. And you was never in competition because you was never competing. They try to throw spirits in a toxic way. But hold on one second. God said that you wasn't the mistake. And got your back. My child, the energy is different. Maintain that smile. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. Have a safe week ahead of you to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime. And when it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, and I do not work with anybody, and I never did. I just knew how to acknowledge my neighbor, to respect them. The jealousy and envy was real. They forgot to keep it real. They tried to shortchange me when it comes to my blessings. But God truly showed me, hold on one second, I got your back. They would never understand rotation. I endured gifts within you they couldn't take away. It was truly within you. It wasn't on you. They would never understand how you truly flow. You ain't have to disturb nobody's peace besides be your authentic self to better you. Your neighbor had so much to say about you. The jealousy and envy was real. They try to cipher off your energy, project spoken in a toxic way. They try to destiny swipe with you, lie on your name with ill intentions, all because you truly had potential. Never not one time did they put respect on your name when it comes to your creativity that day. Regardless, you was speaking out loud. You wasn't trying to see your neighbor frown. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. I gotta go. Always be yourself. I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I will never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I'm not edging on no respect. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop a Vaughn. She might be ready. Don't damn. Yeah, lied. Go you neighbor, neighbor. Don't damn. Yeah, lied. Hey. No, it's a train of thought for me. Yes, you are beautiful. Yes, you are handsome. Yes, you are worthy. They gave up on you overlooks during your journey. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. To the genuine ones who truly watched this video through, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, so never allow someone to project because you have confidence and self-love within you. They won't understand what it took for you to stand before yourself today to understand the balance, to show up for you. Your neighbor will look at you like competition. You was never competing. They would disrespect you out loud, say that you think you're better than somebody who wasn't trying to catch a case. They be truly reaching. No, I gotta go. What the fuck is wrong with these people? No, for real. It be the train of thought for me. I never understood this shit right here. How a motherfucker got to go. They had to gang up with a group of people, right? Just to project spell on one person. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. You know, I got a doctor in mind and shit, and they still trying to figure this shit out too. How these motherfuckers project spell on one person and then sit there call you slow, stupid, and retarded and crazy? Ah! What the fuck? The innocent person wasn't even doing shit to you. It's the train of thought me. How you listen to word of mouth from one motherfucking person that was truly jealous of me this whole fucking time? You mean to tell me y'all motherfuckers can think for yourself? Oh shit, I gotta go. Thank you for your time. I ain't your respect.